Similar story, right? A nice bit of stopping power for G2 with these smokes and flashes. Hunter up close in the apartments. His dual Berettas managed 3 kills so quickly. And even though Buster's retrieved them, even though now he's got 2 guns, and so in theory that's better than 1, he's still going to be hard-pressed to find a way back into this.
2 guns, but 4 opponents, Harry. Oh no, the model gives it away, and he can't hit those back shots. Jack from the back hits a headshot, and Kicker is trapped in a 1v4. They're going to face him together. Nice peeks for G2, and the flash was even inbound, where you want to get that info. You want to figure out where the CTs are leaning. Is there a gap? Can we exec B? That was a very decisive, sped-fast pistol through apartments, and they get mauled by Jordan.
Sorry, these teams are both playoff teams. Like, they're both teams that make deep runs. It's kind of astonishing we're even in this position where at the end of this series, we're saying goodbye to one of them. Alexi with this double opener. It's a last, like, 10-second push. They do have to die. That part is important. And luckily enough, Niko and Alexi will oblige them. G2 are going to start to go for mid control. They've kind of misread the situation here. All that space that they spot in mid led them to believe this was destined to be a B play. Outsiders now, 20 seconds left. It has to go towards A. The bomb's here. Oh, he is going back down Banana. Going to try and be a last-second switch up into the B play, but it does hinge on Kicker winning this fight. And with him not winning that, James, 1v3, needs the plant. So little time left. He's lost. He's just faking it out, trying to stay alive, run down. That is very ugly out of outsiders.
I mean, it was a nice check for Kicker, right? He cleared Alexi in those rounds. Right now, outsiders wanted more than 1 man to B, but look at this cycle of utility. Just when you think you can get comfortable. Oh, through the smoke, Niko trades Alexi, so keeps things alive. But Buster still wants to fight, and he's beating that next smoke.
Yeah, he's up ahead of it, Niko. Holding, just waiting patiently. They're locked in this fight of tiny, pixels making the difference. The flash won't blind Niko, but Buster will still deliver the opener. That's the B site now vulnerable. And outsiders this time, they don't wait around. They're quick to recognize the opportunity they've been given here, and they're going to move into an empty B site.
Yeah, great call for James. They slowed down there for a second, scared that maybe there were more players just due to how much utility had come down already, but James must have just made the call.
Hey guys, make sure to check out CSGO.net. On CSGO.net, you can play with upgrades, trade ups, and of course, over many different cases with cool drops inside. Here as an example, I unboxed a scooter case and got USB Cayman. Unfortunately, it was a small loss, so I decided to upgrade this USB for a Falchi knife Ultronic with only 15% chance. And luckily for me, the upgrade was successful, making me $70 profit. Withdrawing that knife was super easy. Just go to your profile, claim the skin, and you will get the trade offer in around a minute. So guys, if you want to play on CSGO.net, they have tons of different ways to deposit. And of course, if you want to make a deposit, don't forget to use my code 40VLAD to get an insane 40% bonus to your deposit. Link to CSGO.net will be in description below.
To be honest, but it requires m0NESY to hit the shot, and that's what he's good for. He's trying to bait a peek. Buster with nades out. There's a kill. Hunter looks for 2, but James swivels in the air. Ykinda's trying to help as well. They saw him get lower.
Oh, it's only a tag out of James Orp. Hunter doing a lot from this mid take. Good for the double. He's set G2 up nicely.
But smoke on long, and as said, Niko's ahead of it. He's got a nice bit of vision here in mid. He's going to catch him with nades out. They're just running it dry. They think he respect the long smoke, but he was there way ahead. 2v2 at the bomb site. G2 are good.
Yeah, m0NESY and Jax have got this crossfire set up, and with so little time left, that's Flit dead. Ykinda was caught running back, looking to save that AWP. Ykinda looking towards long, and he's got Buster with him. Hunter, will he get checked? Yeah, Ykinda invested in that angle. Nice, and with the long smoke already down for the outsiders, m0NESY was locked out of helping his teammate over at long there. The AWP now needs to hold the line. There's that first. m0NESY's AWP hits the ground running. Gonna need even more mileage out of it. Outsiders, they don't really. Back of the B site, outsiders moving in, but it's very slow, it's very measured. And as they go in, one kill in the right place is going to do it. There's niko sending them packing. The last second rotate does betray the outsiders. They don't have the time. So it's going to be like a dry smoke walk in the final few seconds. That util's coming over. And, well, niko only going 1 for 1 is certainly a starting point here. Alexi's bested. Hunter through the smoke is also dealt with. Yekindar, his head on a swivel. 3 kills to his name. And one of these 2 hero guns finding a boatload of impact has put outsiders in a doable spot. Yekindar's holding for Jax's rotation and is now on for the ace. 4 out of 5 kills in the round and just m0NESY left to beat.
Time is not good, but he's got the kit, he's got the smoke, flash in and over. m0NESY trying to fight Yekindar first. No, can't find that second player though. Yekindar swings out and m0NESY can't hit it. It's the ace for Yekindar in the B-bomb site.
It's wild as well, because it's like he was getting faced from all different positions, right? It starts with the boost, then the mana pillar, then the smoke run. You know, he's having to adjust so much in that site take as the one guy who can really like dish out some firepower.
Let them down before. Re-aggro needs to be punished here by Flit as they walk into B. Alexi comes through, goes 1 for 1, but Flit, he will begin to farm as he sows 2 heads into the ground. Bomb has been planted. Just m0NESY now trying to wrap him back, but Flit should have the drop. m0NESY again back in apartment, so there's nowhere to go as outsiders put on 5. But James already here.
This might send him back real passive. Oh. There we go, right? Like, Hugo, you built that up perfectly. They're going to try flash niko in, but there are a lot of bodies here.
Wow.
James on the angle delivers another. The dink might have landed, but nothing else comes through for G2.
Not rushing the bomb plant. They don't really need to. Yekindar's going to find this kill, and Jax is caught jumping up Hunter. They know he was spamming CT earlier, and so they just want to try and finish the job. Yekindar does it clean as can be. Reaggression down banana should be punished. Kicker gets spotted. They should know he's very close to the corner. Oh, they jump it. That's a good way of setting up for a trade. And one more kill comes in on the A site, but with m0NESY cleared from the pit, it's going to be a bomb plant. And at this point, niko should be looking to save. Lexi trying to grab a gun on the way out. Buster's throwing his out the map, and this round's not over yet, buddy. Flit needs to hold on, so he shall. But almost for a second, outsiders drop the ball.
You know, kind of like breaking apart this B side of the map, that the A players are a little cold to open up.
I'm going to come back to the banana and try and take niko down.
Oh, nades out for Kicker. They're expecting a lot more respect here. No chance of this trade yet. Util going over, but James will not commit to it. They're going to go back into an A play. Jax in the pit, playing this one-way smoke. m0NESY's here as well. Had a quiet start, and it's not set to get any better for m0NESY. Oh, Jax so low. They're just going to avoid it for now, try to get into the bomb site, but letting him stay alive, letting him still be here could cause them problems in the long run. It's a safe plot, but it doesn't go down in time. And James 1v4, 3 seconds. He cannot win this.
Alexi wanted the knife. But also you see the nice gap he has to fight in the short side, and they have no idea. They cannot see him back. A couple of rounds where Kicker presumed he had a lot more room than he did, taking banana with knife out and getting caught by niko or Alexi, but it's not the end of the world. It's still a very good T side on Inferno for outsiders.
They didn't like what they see, so now they try to recommit back into A, but 4 strong here for the outsiders, all in the right place, right time. m0NESY opens up. Jax is going to remove another. Flit in the graveyard, had to hold it down all alone. His teammates turned to dust around him. And so it's only Yekindar left up through Arch. niko's already on the angle, and he doesn't miss those. G2.
Someone's got to go through and help Moto, because this bulk of the hit is coming through on the short side. James going to make that move. Oh, he's been mollied though. He has to dive through. A minute on the clock. G2 are committing.
Yeah, they're moving in up the short side, right? Oh, the reload is so unfortunate, but Alexi somehow wins that. Meanwhile, m0NESY double opener into the site. It's a 2v2 G2. This was a bonus round, and they're now poised to run away with it. m0NESY dead. Alexi with this AWP. The rotate from Buster is very, very late up through middle, but if anything, that could work in his favor. Maybe Alexi discounts this. Right now, he's so fixated on flushing out Yekindar. Buster was never even considered arriving soon. Never fell for this, right? Sure, they bought Yekindar back, but they're still 3 strong over on A.
Nice shot from James. That's the opener. 15 seconds, you've got to get a trade kill. Hunter will find it, flit off the box, and they know James in the site. He's trying to hide in, duck down, kick it in the pit with a double, and James drops a bomb with seconds to spare. It's done. niko has to dive away, too late to the party, as Outsiders put on 9. All off the back of that A-hole. G2 couldn't seem to make up their mind where they wanted to end. Just going back and forth, 2 mollies as well, right? Like, that's the best part. He waits till the top 1 phase before he goes. Buster drops his cross smoke to get back to the pillar, but there's a lot of fire in the middle of this site. The spam from Alexi puts Flit on his last legs, but they can't find Buster. Smoke spam only goes so far. They've got to clear him out at the back of the bomb site.
Oh, they go back. They clear niko out. That's huge. Buster's still alive here, and now the smoke starts to fade. Flit's able to help. At least draws the attention away for Buster to claim another life. He's just playing a timing game right now, trying to waste as much time off the clock as he can by never giving them this fight. Starting to whittle away back in. Buster, last man standing, and they eventually flush him out. It's kind of mental that the guy playing B anchor around that.
The full commit again.
Yeah, Flit's trying to set them up with flashes. James also lobbing them over long, hoping to slow this down. Kicker from within the pit opens up with this first kill. Oh, another one for Kicker, putting on a bit of a show for us now. And this crossfire inside of the site, it's going to be so hard to get past. And that's if you even get to it. Monacy up and over, but now brought to his knees. niko, last guy left standing. 20 seconds, bomb cut loose over on the short side. He's running out of this round. He's done with it, wants no more part in it.
Yeah, sick round out of Kicker, right? Even when he's having a bad game, he is a super solid pit and apps anchor.
They need these openers. They need to flush out Buster once again. Right, still alive, back at the site, but this time Alexi finds him. Hunter's waiting to deny the rotations, but shot in the back. They do deal with him. 3 versus 4, and with these A players still so far away, you would have needed that kill to come in to even make you consider attempting this round. James and Kicker are saving. G2 managed to break apart that B site.
In the series, their opponent's pick removed from play, and Vertigo up next, which they've picked in and looked for this pick, and he certainly might find it.
Dude, he's calling right now, it's clear.
Forward. Yeah, but James still here. James still on the angle. Hunter's got to find him. He's taking the kill. 20 seconds. The red carpet rolled out on the A site, and G2 just need to get the bomb in tow. niko's here to hear rotations, and even though he gets no kills, he hears every single step. He knows there's no one left on this A bomb site. Closest player is that smoke spammer. Nade's not going to stop a plant. Monacy here to cut them down. It's Jax through the smoke instead, and G2, this is their map.
Yeah, not much that Buster and Flit can do here, right? They're trapped over at the long side. There's even niko coming in late, a chance to play the backstab. They will get kills to propel themselves in for this. Oh my goodness, it's down to a 1v2, but niko's now arrived on the scene. Only Flit left standing, and G2 are looking to run away with this one. He's running out of time. It's planted for the apartments. Flit, will he have the read? niko with a jiggle, and that's it, lost to time. Outsiders cannot recover. It is a damn good try in the 2v5, but G2 steal Inferno away and now go and map up in this elimination series.
That has to feel excellent.
Right, for the attempted a mid to be. Yeah, it's going to fly in, but blocked.
Nice
okay. Flit's doing keepy uppies, but it will keep him off the mid angle. And so in that moment, G2 overrun them. Monacy with a double opener. He was a bit of a non-factor back on Inferno, but he started this one off well. Hunter holding down these rotates. Buster is cornered in, and that is a beautiful pistol out of G2. It doesn't get better than that.
Fight middle, that just leads to dead man, and G2 don't lose a single player as they just storm Outsiders in both bomb sites and in middle.
Boosts up.
Boost on boost.
Both players with vision, doesn't make it any easier. Buster, this is a good hold considering he's the solo B player. They know where he is and he will get spammed out eventually. Wastes a lot of time though, G2. They wanted that to be a lot cleaner. They wanted that to be, you know, the opener coming through, and then they just spill into a B play. Now it's tapered, now it's slow, and it's given Outsiders time to rotate in and plug this hole over towards B. G2 try to rotate back. Yakindar feels like he could have a timing here, and he does. They're lined up, trying to cross back. He assaults them from spawn, and so Outsiders are on the ball.
Pushed up all the way down B. It to be smoked for Alexi. Jax is going to swing with it, but there's a trade for the rifle. That's all they ever wanted. James here for a double. They don't check it, and James drops 2 in the bomb. niko has to trade, but he's so low.
Hard round on his plate now, right? Yakindar already here and holds the line. Only 1 shot needed, makes it look easy. Outsiders in with their second. Gonna go fighting for this. James trying to get involved. Right. Very measured on the swing. niko holding, waiting for it, and there's the kill. James throws himself into that fight, and now they drop the bomb over on ramp. At this moment, outsiders know what's happening.
30 seconds, a way to go back, but they don't look interested in that option. Through the smoke, Kicker's going to stop it, and late is this last man at Jax, meaning Monacy has to go. Right now, Solo Dolo sneaking into the site, trying to use the cover of the smokes and hope that outsiders just don't call his bluff on the stick here. He's cleared short, he wants to plant, but will they respect it? Tap comes through, there's the face, and there's the fight that wins the round for outsiders. Molly on the bomb, and Jax can't touch it with 10 health. They know they've tagged him up, and Kicker finishes the job. 4 rounds to the 2 of G.
You know, we touched upon James already, but Kicker also had a very slow start that never really built into anything meaningful. Well, he's been hyper involved to open this one up, right? He is a big reason as to why this A bomb site is held down here. Flashed in, wanting to go with it, wanting to peek on the back of it, and that's a double up. They've retaken ramp away from G2. That is brutal. You needed this real estate to try and get anything going, and now with it gone, you might be out of the round. Yakindar still getting aggro, still getting up in their face, and he's so ready for Alexi, tucked in behind the sandbag.
As well on the short side. We've got those quick nades up for niko. He's going to try and take space. Yakindar meets him there. That drop is heard. niko should have caught that along, and what an angle to find James off the back of the sandbags. They're not ready with a flashbang. It's beautiful for Yakindar. Monacy trades. 3-on-3 right now.
Than maybe they were ready for. However, Buster is ready to strip all of that room away. Now arriving from this B flank. That's the bomb dropped first. Even though there's a man up the short side, Hunter's got to go back, got to deal with this player. Jack's trying to crack open A. 2 kills on his plate, and he doesn't miss that opportunity. Now the bomb is the problem. There's a smoke on it, and Buster has the round in the palm of his hands. Ready for Hunter up close, but cannot win that head-to-head. It's a G2 round. Jax delivers. Yeah, Kindar's trying to peek this, but that's exactly what Monacy wanted. That might be the go button pushed, right? An early advantage, a 5v4 that goes untraded. And Monacy still waiting, still hungry with this AWP. James holding a deeper angle, but the smoke in his way now nullifies that AWP. A good bit of spam damage, however, it's all coming up. Monacy, 3rd entry on this AWP, and that's enough for G2 to walk away with the round. Flawless at that.
For a guy who's very quiet on the AWP last map, so is James. We didn't really see many AWPs go off on Inferno, even on those CT sides, but that's a high impact round from the AWP. And G2 back to back. Starting to whittle away this money. 1 more buy for outsiders, or they're just relying on loss bonus pistols. He's never really been good for much at this bomb site once G2 have been buying up full. Sat back behind double, it's a good position. Crouch means he doesn't need to worry about that wood boost as well, but he knows what's going on. Full util coming in.
Gonna play ahead of the smokes, but he's dead right away. Kicker now trying to fill the void. The Kovacs with the openers. Hunter might be low, still just as deadly. Jax late mid lurk as well. These mid lurks from him, they were a recipe to success last time. This time might not even be needed. Yakindar still fighting, and there's Jax with the backstab. G2 up onto 5.
Have commanded respect out of outsiders on the A side, and they're playing layered pistols, looking for just quick kills. There's a man dead in middle. Jax on his lurks again. There's a good flash this time. They do find 1. It should still be okay. Alexi's here. Lineup was short. Hunter's got 2. And Kicker, not long for this world either. He's in the kill feed. They know he's in position. Monacy's got it. It's perfect. They are feeding Monacy.
Just trading util right now. 20 seconds. G2, if they are going to go for this, they've got to go pretty quickly. Pretty sharpish. And Yakindar opens it up with a double. Might be low on health. But he's lived up to his side of the bargain in this round. Now the rest of Outsiders just need to deliver. Bomb does make it into the site. Low HP on Alexi, able to get that plant in. m0NESY with the first. Gonna need to do so much more here. All three over towards the boost. Bomb planted open for ramp, can be watched from short as well. But right now, m0NESY's trying to fight for this. Tap on the bomb, will bait this swing. He needed a helping hand and Alexi cannot help him. All alone. Outsiders flood them down. Everyone out from behind the boot.
Thanking his lucky stars. They're still holding both sides of the map. Alexi caught walking away. They know there's another player there. Buster has plenty of cover at Tetris. They've only got one smoke for this AXX. This is going to be very constricting. They need kills.
Yeah, short side pick would have been a lovely way to start it. Right now you can lob that one smoke in for the short side run up. I'm going to assume that's how they want to go about this, but they're getting pincered by Buster on the B push. He's been very aggressive on this side of the map. niko's flicked back for him. They're moving in now. niko with the taps, 3 in the round, trying to do it all solo. As he's in with a third, m0NESY's in close, the barrel's been spotted, and so now it is just niko. Flit runs him down, and Outsiders are good for a 7th.
Both players up in the site trying to cover with all those weird smokes. It's not normal enough for G2 to just stick it on default and play cover on sandbags with the orb. They have to play side by side. That's a dirty few shots from niko. 3 kills in that round, and it doesn't win it for G2.
Yeah, they're lobbing all the util in, getting the ball rolling for this A play.
So far away.
It is going to waste precious time. You kind of need these site fights to pan out, and with it being a 4-on-4 early, that bomb drop is now problematic. niko tries to win the round before the bomb's down, goes peeking in. m0NESY's at least here to reclaim the 3-on-3. Bomb now getting planted, no util to deal with this, so that will come in. m0NESY's blinded by Kickert's flash. It sets Buster up nicely. Now lobbing in one more flashbang out of Kickert to try and accelerate this retake. Alexi whittled down inside of the site. Good for the first kill. Has support from Jax swinging on the short side. They're not ready for it, and it's a lineup for Jax. G2. Measured for G2, they're waiting for this util to go in. Retake smoke at the top of ramp, nades into the site, smoke on the bomb, flashes to set them up, but it doesn't matter with Kicker doubling down. The site man comes alive, and even though he's cancelled out, niko in this clutch, 1v2, they just run at him, they hold W, and they fight niko to the very end.
More going back, especially when CT's buy up kit smoke on this round or just any util, is so hard to win those rounds with Glocks far away, on ramp, on short. You're spamming smokes and you're getting headshot. Outsiders wanted. Hunter just started.
Okay, trading 1-for-1 there's nice. It's actually going to slow down the exit, lending even more time to Hunter. niko now flushed out. This A site starting to crumble, and Hunter only just arriving. Buster's been here before. He knows what these B-raps look like.
It's ballsy. G2 are even trying to re-aggress here. It might work though. Yakinda's off over the one way, and niko walks in. Finally, a bit of vengeance comes the way of Yakinda. 4-on-4 now, as G2 have given up their advantage round. Missed shot for m0NESY, a rarity. Goes back for smoke spam. Molly lands on default. Outsiders delayed on the plant. Jax over the top from CT and managed to snuff out Yakinda, but it's a wide plant. This one is so good for the ramp hold here for Outsiders. It might disrupt G2's lineups if they want to be throwing default utility over from CT. Out it goes, but that's not going to do a thing about this wide plant.
It makes life a little bit harder for Jane with the orb. Oh, m0NESY nails that shot. Flit barely gives him a pixel to work with. Spammed out now. Jane moving in on the angle. Jax up the short side. There's a fight that's got to get one, and Buster will win it. Jane dead. Buster 1v3 swinging up. Doubles down, but the defuse is held. It's a G2 round in spite of all the kills going the way of the Outsiders.
Their rifles, it allows them to double save if it doesn't end B, but this one's at least starting on the site. Buster's right below. Jax doesn't know, and he might walk in to his own demise. Shots just rally through that metal, enough for Buster to find the 5-on.
Thing up here, they're going to try and throw niko up into this boost once more. m0NESY got 3 from this last time. However, they're ready for it. Yakinda flushes out niko. The gun getting juggled around. They try to put Alexi up here this time around. 2 players up on the boost, and Alexi has offered up the first. 3v4, they move on in. Yakinda close on the short side. They've got him trapped, but no one able to go on the back of that flash.
They want to save. They don't want this round. Know how unwinnable it's feeling. Outsiders are waking up in their T-half. G2 have only had 2 rounds in the second, including that D. They won't kill him. He gets out scot-free. He should never be alive, and Modesty is sacrificed as a result. Hunter here in spawn, over the top, knocked off by Yakinda, and now this B-split can come through.
Jack's holding. Alexi waiting. Oh, who do you pick to watch here? Alexi with the first. Jax is dead. And now they know about this man.
No way.
Tetris fighting for his life. James has dispatched of him. niko worlds apart from this B play.
Holds and how they're giving away ramp and taking it very late. Again, Outsiders just keep cycling this A short smoke.
Here, trying to hold the line alone with the Deagle. Even 1 kill would be big out of this Deagle. He certainly had chances, but they all just sail by. Alexi, he's mollied out of there, doesn't want to hang around, doesn't want to be another casualty of this B play.
This is devastating right now, and I love the Outsiders. The second they see that rifle up on A, they just charge the other side. They know it's all G2 had to work with in this round. Couple of guns armed up now, but Outsiders are not losing this post plant. G2 can throw themselves through and over smokes, but Buster's here with Kicker to trade off the back of him. Got to pick his side to watch. Kicker's called, he has left. Buster's on right. G2 aren't moving a muscle. Smoke shots are only going to send G2 out of this round with their rifles. niko's going for it. Monacy follows up, and suddenly Kicker's cleared as well. 1v3 for Flit. They line up, but G2 get all the kills. I think they might just have enough time. This was not a round to win, but they're off the bomb. It's done. Outsiders convert. 14 rounds.
Oh my goodness. Dude, that's gonna hurt. You know, like you had it. You had this, had all the kills moving back in.
Wow. No one is making that mistake right now. G2 are back in the bomb site. Modesty flicking to find another. Had to kick it out of the round. And Modesty wants more. Molly pushes Flit. Even though that smoke came in for James, Flit reacted too fast, too soon. Molly does finish the job somehow to Hunter, but a 2-on-4? Surely not.
They start to move in now with the smoke on the bomb. Buster's playing up close. Monacy dead. James wins that head-to-head. And Buster waiting for this defuse. He's not going to fire off. He thinks it's a fake. Damage done. Jack spammed out. And it's only Alexi left. He can't trade it. Where's he looking? Oh, no.
His boxes in CT and triple kill with the A1S. Do we remember that one? And still Outsiders shut down the post plant. But this one, fast flicks doesn't make a difference. James holds on, and the close rifle of Buster, the guy that's been cracking open bomb sites, puts one to bed. 15 rounds. Outsiders are not going out without a fight, even when it's not enough. 30 seconds. niko's still here. Outsiders don't know.
Oh, did Kicker see him? I felt like he saw him. Spammed out. niko's dead. James holding for this swing out of the AWP. Such slim margins, but no one's seen each other yet. Still, G2 cannot wait forever. They're on the clock. Eventually, they've got to go. They don't have flashes to force anyone off angles. They've got to win dry fights. Jax and Hunter provide the openers. James on the ramp side. Oh, Monacy's dead. 2v2. Time ticking away. They got to get on the bomb, and they can't find it. Outsiders, they take us to dust too. They're not willing to let up yet. And that classic Outsiders resilience shines through on G2's map.
To be committing 30 seconds late out long is Kicker. He's going to have to find some fast impact as niko's crossing from the car, dueling them as they go into the bomb site, but they're not making it far. Good util. Modesty blind hits his headshot, and suddenly this pistol is a wash. It is a wipeout.
I actually think that was a read from G2 because I recall it's a bit of a ruse. Then you deal with him, and you're hoping that G2 get paranoid about like a late B commit before falling back into the A play. And you know that actually once they found Flit,
a hole and a half, man. 150%. That's what Monacy needs to be on, and he cracks ahead.
Yeah, Buster's going to try and time him on the mid-smoke walk. Monacy holds the line. It's only Glocks, right?
Yep, should be easy. Should be breezy. And niko looking to be squeezy. On short. Gonna boost over. No way. He's spotted. And niko just keeps spamming. These guys are a shot from death, and he'll connect every single one. G2 and O. They went overtimes in all 3 maps. Outsiders know what that's like. Into middle. niko stops the first, getting spammed, but they can't put him in the hearse, not yet. They need to trade this kill. niko almost gets 2. It's good damage onto Buster, but he can't hunt them down. Back into the bomb side. G2 set up camp.
Okay, Jame coming in through the tunnels alone with the bomb. 20 seconds as this push is now on the cards. Buster's coming in to join Jame, but he's super low on health. A lot of the pressure's got to come from these mid players, and Yakindar and Flit will step up to the occasion. The scout good for the first, but a 1v4 turned 1v3 in the retake is anything but ideal. Monacy is out of there trying to save this AK. The footsteps are heard. They will come hunting. Gonna take another out of the round.
Yeah, that was a really awkward FAMAS spray on the bomb site as well for G2. Didn't do him any favors.
Flit and Yakindar gonna walk into this short side stack. Oh, but it's dismantled. Here's this one M4 trying to hold on. And Alexi's gonna get the dink, but not the killing blow. The A1S now cut loose. Hunter, even though that's a nice tap, it's still, maybe, and with a chance. They pincer Hunter on the cross. Chance at the plant now. I mean, Jax, you're buying up next round anyway. This is already good results. He's going to try his hand at the round, but Kicker is one step ahead. Yeah. Knife was out. Jax was never ready for that.
To get into the pit, that's their plan.
Oh, that's a brutal flash. And the wall of smokes gives them free passage. Boosts being held. Monacy, that is clean. He's ready for it, but one hell of a response. Jame, even tighter angle, able to snuff out the AWPer inside of the site. They need this flank to activate, and even then, like, there's just so little time left. Someone needs to fight this short player. Jame needs help. Flick goes swinging, and niko taps them out. That there is a G2 round through and through.
Yeah, I mean, Buster had a chance to take the shot earlier. He just wanted the guaranteed kill, but how many 3Ks did he give us in lost rounds?
I mean, I'll even...
Kicker,
oh, my God.
Cheeky bugger.
Oh, my goodness.
Hello.
Kicker, they're free! They're free! 4 kills on the mow down, and Yakindar there to close.
That's such a tilt.
Dude, it's so... gonna be a retake now. Down in lower, Jame is bested. That is a big kill to have found.
Have to win it.
This is the chance. G2 getting all the frags as that bomb plant comes in. It's Flit alone, trapped in this site smoke.
Nice.
And he will get shut out, so G2 able to deliver there.
Ooh, just sweaty, sigh of relief.
Flash to set that drop up. Hunter was playing anti. Now they've got him boxed in. They want this trade. Monacy there to help him out.
I don't know why he didn't kill him there. He had him dead to rights. They get out 5-on-3. That is crazy that Kinder doesn't take one.
He's going to get the drop on the bomb here. Oh, no, he's not. He's going into middle. Now, Jame is not ready for this. It's a lineup. Nice. Jax knocks them both down. Kicker. Oh, had the chance to trade that. Does whiff the execution a little. And is now just playing for damage.
It's in the back of the mind for outsiders, like, okay, we've got to be really methodical in our lower takes. We've got to clear this position. We've got to worry about cat boosts as well. With Monacy on Cat, these two can try and play in tandem. Flit's going to clear this. Oh, he turns lazy check. And that Molly's going to force Kinder's hand. He goes right through this time. Does get that better of Hunter.
Gonna have to get past this double layered hold of Monacy and niko. The 2 top performers right now. Monacy holds the line with a double. niko, if he can follow up, that's the bomb dropped. Instead, Buster's gonna get the better of him. A site now open for the taking. There is a player in CT, right? Still seeking his fortune, playing inside of the site, not afraid of a fight. Both players up the ramp side. There's the first. Buster might be low, but it's not made it any easier to deal with. Jax trades and a 1v1. Molly on Kicker is big. He's lobbing that in, but with them already on the bomb, the nade's gonna have to do it, and it will. Burns out Jax, and outsiders steal that one.
No, Jax got the defuse.
Wait, really?
Last second. Because the nade did it, and they killed Jax.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're pissed, and they're going for it. Full send B, and surprise, surprise, Kicker's got his revenge.
Dude, that's insane.
Psych.
Not every day you get that pace out of outsiders. We were joking about it, you know, like, oh, they won't be rushed. They just don't do that, but they pull it out now.
This is a 1T side for outsiders right now on a map that has, again, lent to be CT sided since the changes. Nice upgrade for niko at the end. They can't stop the save.
For the outsiders.
Flash peek is nice. Oh, that's even better. Yakinda wasn't blind. He repeaked off the flash, but it's niko a second later and a second faster. Smooth moves to take that 5-on-4 in a round where weaponry is a miss. niko has to be the king of this round. He's gone for more. Kick instead. If niko activates, he can flank this cat play.
Alexi with the 5-7. They don't know about him. The flash to set him up is a thing of beauty. And James now boxed in a corner. They know all about him.
Ouch.
And even though he nails that shot, he would need to do so much more. G2, they've stumbled back to their feet here to be the A play. They've padded this site out. James, needed one of those to connect. It's a couple of chances sailing past him, but everyone else is going to rise to the occasion. The gap in that smoke put to devastating effect. And even though James tapped out, there is a big push through this smoke. They run m0NESY down. They don't give him the room.
On through m0NESY. If he gets a shot off, James should swing and trade immediately. m0NESY's so committed, but James has gone all the way back to the site. Yakinda's gone. They've realized it's an A play. 10 seconds now. Flash peek for one. Kicker will fall and double dip. James is ready to stop the plant.
Out in mid, there's a whole separate fight going on, but they need the plant over here in A. This is the 2v2 for the round. m0NESY's lost to the hand of time for now. Up onto the catwalk, Hunter cannot find that spray. Alexi with a chance to save it. It's a 1v1, Flit versus m0NESY. Flash goes over, m0NESY peeks and nails the shot. 3 in the round. The young gun keeps G2 in it.
That's why he's here. Adam m0NESY, that was terrifying, man. From the mid pick rather into the A play to close a 3-map series. Alexi wants a B contact. Yakinda's over the smoke. It's perfect by design. Picks him out of the window. And now on the wall, it's Buster.
And niko over here in mid, even though he burns to that molly, you need kills out of Buster in the hold, and with him dead right away, Alexi, someone who's been pretty quiet throughout the entire series.
Carry where G2 were kind of falling flat on their face, they were trading rounds, they weren't playing too great. m0NESY pulled out that big 1v3. I don't know if it'll go in time, this looks pretty contacty. Can throw it, he's got pistol out, and Kings is already put down. Yakinda has to run all the way back, and Flit with 1M4 is shot through the crack. niko, he's got a smoke gap. James, he may be on the big green, but he is too far away to have impact. niko's like seen. Buster can't close it. Nice shot from niko. Ooh. There's one, there's another. James got it. And it seems like the time should just be enough for him to save. Maybe one more fight from Alexi if he throws himself at it. He feels like it's worth it with G2 on a comeback with the money. But James is going to get away. G2 will take that.
He's peeking it wide. That is really ballsy. He could just get caught with util out.
Yeah.
They're coming through that, bud. Yakinda with the first. Buster goes unchecked. They weren't looking at him, but still a one and done is all the best he can muster. Rotates coming in through middle. James waits. The more effective this is, they're not considering it. They will turn. They've spotted him, and they do get that trade. 2v2. Half the time ticked off the bomb now. Smoke in the tunnels. Gonna knock out m0NESY, gonna lock him out of the round. He's got to come through that, play ahead of it. Hunter holding the window. This is a must-win fight. He's now been spotted, but there's so much time ticked off the bomb. Outsiders cannot attempt this. They're saving again.
Ooh.
They just about get away with 2. It's 13. G2, another round. The B play works wonders.
I can't believe these T rounds, man. What a clutch out.
Next, right now they're at least all still here.
Flash.
Flashing a peek in. It's a lineup. Double for Flit before m0NESY trades. Bails out Hunter, keeps him alive, keeps him in this, and niko's mid lurk is still giving results over. Might have been spotted.
Again?
Oh, they're flashing again, but this time, Kicker's had to turn. Flushes Hunter out, and it's all left onto m0NESY. 1v3, he rescued them with a clutch before, but this time might be too far gone. He's getting smoke walked, and Kicker is there to seal the deal. James is here on the angle. Missed that shot last round, can't afford to have it happen again, but it will.
Dear.
Alexi is the man to best him. The IGLs clash in middle, and G2 come out ahead.
The smoke spam finished off. Yakinda gets that kill. Buster stops Hunter in upper again. He's been a bit of a liability in this T side, in this whole map, to be honest.
It's going to go default.
Niko
Niko
got
does
it.
get your Kindar in middle.
They can go back.
They're going to try and go back now into the B play. They know they've weakened it, right? They know it's only Buster
pressure.
there. Kicker feels the need to take a swing, and m0NESY's going to double up. It's only Buster left. They know he was B-ward bound, and so with Niko waiting in middle, that kill is sealed. G2 onto 15. It's a little curious as to what's happening on the catwalk, and it's that fight, this swing, m0NESY with a big double that makes all the difference.
And James again with that missed opener. This is not a guy who no one's crossing back from long. Flit waits for a lurk, and James needs to go berserk.
Yeah, this guy might be... Oh! Niko's dropped in. James will trade it. It's a big 1-for-1. He composes himself, but his second man's moving in. Alexi concealed behind this smoke, and James got no idea. The rest of G2 are launching him into B. Ah! Oh no, that whiff for Alexi. He's going to get out alive at least. They try to go B. Missed shot from Yakindar's AWP. Out through tunnels. Hunter in pole position. Flashes go in. They leave everyone blind. Outsiders, it's all on Yakindar to try hold the line. He's overran. Flit and James now on for the retake. 2 versus 3, bomb down, around the outsiders would have normally saving. They've now got to attempt. James might be great at saving orbs, but now he's got to save the game. He's got to save their chance at the major. Holding for a re-peek at the window, not given anything yet. A lot of time ticking off this bomb, and as they go in, it feels like it's all coming unraveled. It's all coming unstuck. G2 turn it around. They keep on fighting. And outsiders, it's the end of the line. They fall 1-3 out in the legend stage. They're done.
Unbelievable T-size today from G2. You can't doubt them. That was the way they